Hi guys, it is Maya from Dear Diary Blog with another video. And today I have both my friends. I have Courtney and I have Rudy. And today we are going to be talking about friendships. So the topic is friendships. We're going to start off. Everybody have different cards. Nobody know what their cards say except me because I wrote it. But so they're going to flip it over. We're going to take turns and then we are going to discuss. After, we will talk about how friendships correlate into mental health. It can be positive and it can be negative. So we will talk about both. So you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. All right, so who want to go first?
I'll go.
Okay, you want to go first?
All right. Does it matter which one?
Mm-mm.
The one on top. Okay. Would you consider yourself a good friend? Honestly.
You go first.
Answer?
Yeah.
Yes, I do think I'm a good friend. Can I be better? Yes, but I think I'm a good friend.
You're a good friend? Okay. Me? I think I'm a good friend. I think I support people when needed. I'm there, so yeah, I would say yes. What you think?
For myself, I believe that I'm a good friend. But I'm also kind of like a loner, so sometimes that can come off as being a bad friend. But overall, I'm a good friend. I just like my space.
Okay. Okay. You want to go next? You go next.
Yeah.
Okay. She cheating, y'all.
What are some things you would not tolerate in a friendship? Go for it.
Okay, me. Okay. What would I not? Drama. I don't like drama because I feel like we at an age where we should be past the drama stage in our friendships. Like from here, like I feel like it should be growth, building, establishment. At this age, we should be at a point where this is my friend for life type of deal.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
Where do you go?
Something that what was the question?
What are some things you would not tolerate in a friendship?
I would say being two-faced. Because, your friend is someone you want to confide in. You don't want them to go behind your back and, tell your business. You should be able to vent to your friend without the information, getting back to others or,
Yeah.
Sometimes your friends need to be certain friends are for different things.
Right.
But your friends should be like your safe haven sometimes.
For sure.
At times, yeah.
I agree.
For me, my biggest ones would say lying and sensitivity. I cannot deal with friends that are sensitive and not understanding. Meaning, if I'm not present or I don't like something and I can't talk to you about it without feeling like we gonna get into an argument or fall out, you're too sensitive for me. I can't do that because I want to be able to be myself and say how I feel, and we can agree to disagree and be ourselves and still be able to coexist without drama or without feeling like, oh, because I didn't agree with you or I didn't just go along with what you wanted me to go along with, I'm not a good friend. Or, I can't do sensitivity because I don't expect you to do it, to want to do everything I want to do or like everything I like or say everything I say. And I know yes men. And I just don't like liars at all. So if we friends, what we lying to each other for?
Right.
So yeah.
That's true.
I like that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What does friendship look like for you? Like a good friendship. What does that look like for you?
A good friendship for me would be like a sisterhood.
Okay.
Someone that's, we're friends. We have different mothers, different families, but, the relationship is like sisters.
Yeah. Dang, and I wrote the question. What do I feel like a good friendship is a healthy friendship. What can a healthy friendship look like? A healthy friendship where it's just like you present when necessary. You there for the big things, and you support in the areas that need to be supported. So I guess a good friendship can be like good support, a good support system, a good healthy communication and type of relationship. And I agree, and that goes with what Rudy said, like a strong foundation, like a bond, like a sisterhood. because like Courtney, like you don't have to communicate every day, but like, you know, always come together when it counts and support when it matters. So
Right. I would say, piggybacking off of y'all, somebody that shows up for you when you need them.
yes.
Another big one for me is just, like I said, being comfortable with each other. And a good friendship is something that's not easily broken.
Mm-hmm.
To me, nobody can come into my life and change how I feel about who's already there.
Right.
If we establish a friendship, it's going to be established regardless of what else I got going on. That person going to always be who they are to me, regardless if I go months without talking to them, months without seeing them. I get 2-3 new friends. At the end of the day, I'm locked in with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I am, and I maintain my friendships that way. I'm locked in. Once I lock in with you, we're going to be together for life. You might be mad at me, and I'm going to be like, girl, whatever, we'll get over it. Because
yes.
I'm never in my mind thinking we're not going to be friends no more.
Right.
So if we get to the point where we're not friends no more, something traumatic happened that I'm like, I don't want to go back and try to
right.
fix it.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I
I'm
agree
the type
with
of
that.
friend in my life anyway. So
I agree with that. Okay, let's see. Who next? You want to go next?
Sure.
Let's go.
So our friendship's important to have. Courtney?
You wanna go first?
yes, what did you say? I'm sorry.
Our friendship's important to have.
Yes, friendships are very important. I think every girl, even guys, but right now we talk about girls, every girl needs a good friend. Even if it's just one.
Mm-hmm.
One good friend can carry you through a lot of like dark places, and just having somebody to vent to, having an outlet, having that, hey, let's come just spend time together, and you know, like everybody needs it.
Yeah.
Somebody you can laugh with.
Mm-hmm.
Like I stress being comfortable with.
Yes.
Everybody needs that, and it don't always. A lot of women feel like they gotta have a man to do that. If you got good friends, you don't. It's not no
Yes.
void when it comes to like needing somebody. Like you got
Yeah.
good friends to support you. That carries a lot of weight in your life
Mhm.
if you got good friends. So yes, it is important.
Me, do I think friendships are important? Yes, I think friendships are important. I think it is very healthy to have friendships throughout life, to have that type of coexistence. But I also think it's important to have friendships even if you are in a relationship. That is important. Definitely learn to separate being in a relationship and having friendships, because you never want to feel like you can't coexist without your significant other, and then you lose all your friends, and then like, you know, like wonder if y'all break up, you have nobody like that you can vent to, talk to. You have no support system, like maybe your family. But I feel like, yes, friendships are definitely important to have, even through motherhood. Like, so yeah.
And I would have to piggyback off of what you two said. Definitely, that was going to be my response. I definitely feel like friendships are an outlet.
Mm-hmm.
So they are very important.
Yes.
But before we move on,
Yeah.
one thing about me, friendship got to be mutual.
Yes.
Or it's not friendship, but I'm cool. Like
Yeah.
I hate to say like I'm easily cool on people, because I'm not, but at the same time I'm not making everybody my friend.
Yes.
I'm not one of the people that feel like just because we associate, we're friends.
Yeah.
Friendship got to be like built, and a lot of trust got to go into it, or I'm not considering you my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And it's disposable to me. So it got to be an honest, mutual friendship, because some people don't be that way.
I agree. Who want to go next? Me?
I'm out of questions.
It's me.
Yeah.
Okay. When was a time you had to end a friendship, and why? Ooh. Who want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I've never had to really end a friendship.
Really?
No. I'm trying to think. No. I've never really had to end one.
That's good.
That is really good.
Because I'm still, like I was saying, like I'm a loner anyway, so I really don't
Yeah.
fall out with people.
Yeah.
I mean, I do, but it's not appropriate for the camera. You know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, but you get what I'm saying? I don't fall
Yeah.
out with people.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
I can't say, like, oh, we were friends and we fell out. If that happened, we're still mutual. We
Yeah.
see each other out, we're gonna talk, you know. So
You can grow apart from people.
I can't say, but where you had to end it,
Yeah.
I've never had to just
Like,
like
end it. Yeah.
like, yeah, we're not friends anymore.
Yeah.
Not that I can recall.
I've
Yeah.
had a couple.
Me too.
To where that person was just like, oh, she's messy. I've never, you know, because I'm going to do my
Yeah.
own thing anyway. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so, and that falls into play, like, where I'm a loner. You know,
Mhm.
I might hit you up and we do stuff occasionally, but just, I don't know.
Nah, I had to end one. Yeah, like
I don't think
I
I
had
had
to.
end one.
because I felt like Courtney said, it wasn't mutual. I feel like I was being more of a friend to her than she was to me. I was showing up more, being present more, supporting more, and it was like I'm giving, and you taking, but it was nothing in return. And you can treat that like a relationship, right? Like your friendships are like relationships. You building a relation. So I felt like, yeah, no. And I kind of gave it a hint to, just saying like, come see me or da-da-da-da. And it was just like never reciprocated. And it's just like, oh, I have this life now. So, blah, blah, blah. But it was just like, okay, well, like, bye. Like, and the only thing with me is when you're cut, I cut throat cut. Like, I don't care about what's going on in your life. I don't care about you showing up on my feed. Like, it's just dry. And I don't go back.
I did one, now that I thought about it.
Okay, you want to talk
I
about it?
had one. Yeah, she went back and
I'm
said
thinking
something.
what I'm thinking.
She went back. Dang.
I wasn't gonna say it on camera. I was gonna ask you later. Like, you remember that one? But go ahead. What you?
Yeah, that's what I said. You know my memory. is just- So I had one where she went behind my back and started something with my ex-boyfriend.
That's
Yeah,
the one I was talking. I'm
Yeah.
Like, she ain't gonna sit there.
I had forgot about it.
Like,
I had forgotten. Me and that person was really close, and she went behind my back and started some stuff between my boyfriend. Well, he was my boyfriend at the time, but we broke up, and she had solid information because that was my friend. And when she threatened to tell him the stuff, I didn't believe she was serious, but she went behind my back and told my boyfriend at the time some stuff, that was going on, and and it definitely ended the friendship.
No coming
That
back.
was
Hear
like
the
a big,
examples.
that was no coming
Yeah.
back after that. That was like,
Yeah.
that was just no matter what. You could threaten me with it, but you really proceeded and told him.
You can't even threaten me with it because I would never.
No.
I mean, I
can
can get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
Never.
that you do.
Yep.
I get that, but that's still petty. But you really text him and really,
Yeah. Yes, you can.
you really text him and proceeded and did that. Like, come on, and he know that's solid information because we were friends.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
yeah, one time.
So there
One
we
time.
go.
I got two.
Okay, go ahead,
I
girl. Go
probably
ahead.
have one or two, but I got two.
Okay.
Because like I said, certain stuff I just ain't gonna do. I had a really close friend in high school, best friends. We got our first apartment together straight out of high school into college. Everything was cool. I had a male best friend at the time. She proceeded to date this person. I got put in the middle. She felt like I was supposed to be more loyal to her. He didn't really expect that from me. I told them at the beginning, like, hey, it's a little awkward, but I'm gonna be me. I'm not, I'm very loyal to this person. I'm very loyal to that person. I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be. But end up causing issues between me and her, and the sensitivity about me and him being friends. Like, everything that we did that was normal became abnormal when they decided to do that. Because everything that we did together, it was like, why y'all doing that together?
Yeah.
Why y'all laughing? What's y'all inside joke? And it became a target on my back. Like, I was being different.
Yeah.
And the sensitivity just became too much because I was still doing what I was always doing, but to you it's in a different light. And now you don't like me, or you're looking at me like I'm doing something abnormal. And it wasn't. So it caused a lot of issues, and to the point where I can't rock with you no more. Like, you sneak this to me, he's my friend, you want to talk about me to my friend.
And we sneak this on the internet.
And that was another thing. It hit the internet.
Because I had the same thing happen to me.
We not hitting the internet with no beef. Like,
Yep.
if I'm mad at you, I'm never going to the internet. Ain't no sneak this and they know, let's talk about it on the Facebook, let's get some opinions. Nobody's supposed to know what's going on. Like, but yeah, you went out your way to try to paint this picture and make certain comments that was unnecessary. That wasn't true. And that caused him to move away from you because that's not true.
Yeah.
And you know this person really, and you know, like, this person really cared about you, and you talking about her like that, like she's doing something to you, when really, the man was cheating on you. The man was a hoe. You wanted to talk to him, I told you. You know, you knew what he was doing before y'all got together. Like, what you want me to do now? Tell you everything he do? I'm not. Like, just my friend. Like, so yeah, that was one. But then there's another more recent one that I was, like, kind of caught up, like, choked up about because this is somebody I was close to, but it was a situation where I'm so loyal to this person, like, very loyal. And it became a situation, again, with a guy, where I had dealt with this guy. She had told me that he had tried to pursue her, and I cut him off immediately. Like, we talked, I told him, like, oh yeah, you said this, whatever. And even though he said she was going and she was like, you know, I wasn't trying to hear it. Like, it's my friend, I ain't really trying to know what you're gonna talk about. Dude gonna say what he gonna say. So I'm taking her side automatically. Cut him off. A year later, you know, we was having issues within our friendship about other stuff, but come to find out a year later, she's talking to this person. As if not saying they were dating, but communicating. Mind you, they were never communicating prior to me and him talking. You know him through me. You want to post saying happy birthday to this person after I done went a whole year without talking. And this man been in my life for like years before you even was a friend of me. And now you telling him happy birthday, and you know, like, where the friendliness come from? So yeah, I had to speak on it, and it went left, and I just took it as like, I can't rock with nobody like that because I'm cutting off people for you that I've known longer than you. And even though he said, because you know, I just felt like not over no dude. Yeah. But you really cared enough to try to be his friend after me and him stopped being friends.
Because of you.
Because of you. Yeah. Now you want to be he was a stranger to you. So to me, that just means that you had you don't have the same loyalty to me as I have to you, and that's a big deal for me. If you disloyal, I don't want you around because I don't have to question nobody. And it's like, we done been friends for years. We done did a lot of stuff together. So for this to be the reason that we stopped talking, that kind of choked me up a lot because I'm like, that's weird. Like, that was so small to me. I would never. Yeah. I'm just not that person. Like, I would never. But, so I had to cut ties with people that I was really, really close to. That was like very hurtful, but it was like certain things that ain't no apology gonna fix that. Yeah. And it was just time to cut my ties. And that's what happened. And see him now, and it's like, you might wave, or I might wave, and because we done spent years, families and got close, like, it's what it is. Yeah. But no, it'll never be a friendship. Never be hit my phone for anything. I don't care.
Facts. No. I definitely had to relate to the first one, because that happened to me too. And she was one of my long-term friends. But that's how you know I just, like, move on.
And I forgot all about it. I don't just move on. I was really, like, distraught. It wasn't just to move on, but it was like I had to really say, like, where we gonna go from here?
Yours was unexpected. Mine lingered. Like, you know, mine was, okay, it's about to happen. It's presenting itself. Yours was like, wow, unexpected.
Yeah, cut straight, knife through the chest. Yeah. Like, wait, what?
Yeah. So disloyalty definitely is unexpected. It hit different. Was you thirsty? Okay, so let me see.
I love Red Electra.
Yeah, she said she didn't even want the rest of the bottle. Let me see. Describe in 2 words the type of friendships you have. In 2 words.
The type of friendships that I have, I would say love and loyalty.
Love and loyalty.
I would say loyal and supportive. Yeah. My friends are really supportive. Yeah. I know that for a fact.
I would definitely say supportive.
Just 2. That's why I'm like, I had
supportive and love. I do say love because my friendships are full of love. Like, no matter, like, oh, I love you. It don't even have to be exchanged. It's like, it's shown in action. Yeah, like, all of my friendships. We do when necessary. I'd be like, all right, love you. Be like, love you too. Love you, love you.
Maya, no, we don't.
I said, we have done it before.
I said that?
Yes, on the phone. Yes. Yep.
Look at Courtney.
I really like trying to think. Not just me. I'm talking about all of us. Like,
Yeah, just everybody.
Because I know me and Rudy real like we say it, but it's so random and so. Like,
It's
seldom
rare, like
Have
never.
we ever said that?
Who, me and you?
Yeah.
We do say we love
Yes,
each other.
you be forgetting.
Not on
I
the
don't
phone.
tell y'all
Not on
that. I
the
would
phone.
say
Like,
when and we ain't hanging up the call.
But in text
That's how I'm
messages, I
thinking.
remember messages.
Yeah,
where it was
like,
I love
yeah.
you, like, oh, I love you too. Like,
Yeah,
it
like
don't be
I love
no-
y'all. That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah, it don't. That's
I'm
not.
thinking you meant like on the phone.
No, I don't. I'm
Cause
not.
I hardly talk on the phone. I prefer to text. So
See, and I'm.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like. to
But
talk
you
at all.
gotta call. You gotta call.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, she do. Like
Some-
I'm an
Sometimes.
in-person friend.
it depends on if it's a lot.
it's a lot. It be a lot.
Maybe it's
You be wanting
You
the
hear me?
details. Like, how I gotta tell you.
I'm about to call you.
Cause you
Hold
might
on.
be having typos.
Yeah.
when I'm texting.
And she'll send you 10 messages back to back. Like,
She
girl, you
do.
couldn't say that. I don't say.
Ding, ding,
Girl,
ding.
it be mess. But and then I'm not the
'Cause I be thinking
caller
of stuff.
texter friend. I don't call y'all. I don't really text a lot either. Like I don't. When I'm at home and I'm kicking it, I don't really be. I want to talk in person. So we need to
She
start.
do. She's
I-
such an in person.
I'm about to come see you and tell you. I gotta tell you in person.
Y'all, and
You gotta
she's such
vibe,
a
like-
soft talker. We be laughing.
I'm a call. Like you got a minute.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
And I'm gonna listen to you, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, I gotta go.
If I gotta tell you something, I want to come see you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk. I want to kick it. Let's
Yeah,
have some drinks and talk about it. Cause
Yeah.
girl got some tea.
because
Like,
we always down for a drink, a good
I love a
drink.
drink.
Okay, a good drink.
Especially some wine. Go ahead. What else you got?
Okay. Okay, so let me see. I think I'm done. I am. So now that we know all of this, we are going to talk about mental health because it's my thing. But no, so I just got 2 questions and then we're wrapping it up. All right, so nope, psych, y'all, that ain't it. Dang, what I do with it? Okay, so how can friendships take a toll on your mental health? Oh, I got some
that's
cheat
a
sheets
good
if
one.
y'all need them.
Friendships can take a toll on your mental health if it's always drama. It's always a problem. If they need, or if it's what word was you saying? Sensitivity.
Yes.
If they're very sensitive, depending on their childhood, that could take a effect. Because if this person is used to attention and they want all of this attention from a friendship, that could take a toll. Because we
Yes.
are adults. I
Yes.
shouldn't have to treat you like a kid or constantly baby you. How else can it take a toll? Just drama.
Yeah,
Drama
in
is
general,
exhausting.
it
Yeah,
is.
just drama in general.
It is.
I think
If they're self-centered,
yes.
it's a lot.
Dry.
When it's a dry friendship,
Yeah.
it's kind of useful. It's like useless to me, but
What you mean by dry?
there's no
They're
like
boring.
motivation. No, like I can't come to you for no advice. I can't come to you for motivation.
Oh, yeah.
I can't come to you to just relax around you.
Every day.
Everything
Nice.
is like eggshells. Like I gotta walk on eggshells around you because you just not on the same page. Like your mentality is not the same as mine. It's like, and I'm sorry, like this is gonna sound rude, but it just needs to be said. A person that's always sad, always
yeah.
going through something,
Yes.
that becomes
That's why I said
overwhelming.
self-centered.
Yeah, like,
Just
and
like-
I ain't gonna say self-centered because you might really be going through stuff, and it's just like, but every time we talk,
But
you
all the
going through
time.
stuff,
That's
that's a
self-centered.
lot to
Yeah.
carry.
You
for
got
your
all,
friend.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So I mean,
self-centered.
that's why I said it's
not-
gonna sound bad, but it's
It
like
is.
really think about it. Like if I'm always every time we talk, I gotta.
At
pull
some
up out
point,
of
you
a
should
bad
just be
space.
like,
There's no.
I ain't
cooking.
even gonna tell them this because I'm always the
And
bearer
that
of bad
sounds
news.
bad
That's
because you want to go to
self-centered.
your friends about
Yeah.
the bad stuff, but
You don't
it's like
even want to
sometimes.
ask. Like, how you doing?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like you gotta come with some good stuff. We gotta kick it, have some fun. Because if you're always talking about just sad, when I see your name or
Yes.
see you coming, I already feel like, dang, we about to have to go into some deep bad. And you don't want to have that feeling because I don't want to neglect you or be like, oh, I'm avoiding you.
Yeah.
But at some point, you are gonna start avoiding that person or
Yeah.
not wanting to talk because you don't want that because that energy transfers to. That's true. Energy transfers. If I come to you all the time and I got this sadness and drama and just like I'm going through this, I'm crying, and eventually you're gonna be crying because you're gonna be like, "Damn, I'm sorry for my friend. Like my friend going through." But I don't want to hear that all the time. Like, I'm sorry that you got a lot going on, but
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And I can see where you say
Gotta be
self-centered
balanced.
because it's always about them.
It's about them. You
It's always
always say
about them.
You always, you just
Yeah.
always.
me,
Yeah.
and always
Yeah.
Just needy. That's why. I said
Or
all
just
of
a
that
person
falls
who
in the
always
same
talk
category.
about them. It don't even got to be sad, but just about them, and nobody ever asked about
Yeah.
you. Like,
Right.
That's
you don't.
draining.
Yeah.
That's draining.
It can. I think it can take a toll. Like, it can just get you to the point where it's like I'm overwhelmed because you're burning me out. And a lot of times people get burnt out from friendships and like always trying to be there, always trying to support them through, this tough time, but it's like always going through something. And so when people become burnt out, they check out. Like, or they not, at this point, it can get to a point where it's aggravation, where it becomes conflict on the phone. Like, girl, you always going through something, instead of
You
being
ain't trying to be
appropriate.
my
I can't be
listen.
I can't be sensitive with you no more. Once you get to a certain point, it's like I ain't trying to hear what you're talking about. I'm gonna start coming at you a little bit more
aggressive.
All right, like raw. Like I can't.
Yeah.
Like I ain't trying to hear it. Like, I'm gonna look at your phone call and be like, I'm not answering.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
it's
or
like,
if
why
you
you
out,
not,
I'm
you
gonna
never
talk to her
answer?
when I get home. Yeah,
It'd
because
be
you
like
fine.
I ain't really on it, and I
That
know
person
I'm gonna
need
be
one-on-one
irritated,
time.
and you're gonna. I'm hard. I can't really hide my feelings. So when I'm irritated, it's gonna show. The way I'm responding, it's gonna show because I'm always a certain way, and anytime I'm outside of that character, something's wrong, and it's easy to show. Like I'm usually just mellow and just cool. Like so when I'm turned up or I'm aggressive, you irritate me.
Yeah. I think, like, if you ever get to that point, though, if you know you want to save the friendship and you get to that point, I think a good idea would just be to either communicate it effectively to let them know, and then take a step back. Like, you stop answering and let them know, like, hey, like, it's just a lot right now, and I don't have the mental capacity to deal with your shit, okay? So let's just say that. I don't have it right now. So we need some space. So take a step back, cut your phone off, shit, block them.
I'm not that friend.
Block them. You can block them.
Like, look, Maya, I ain't really, like, you always said, like, I'm just too straightforward. I'm not about to make it sound good. But you getting on my nerves, like, dang, like, what's up? Like,
why you have to use me?
Maya, you get on my nerves.
Yeah, use Maya.
I'm just gonna tell y'all, like, what you want to, like, what you need us to do. Like, at some point, I'm gonna just be real with you. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I need space, because I don't want to need space for my friend. I want to
I do.
I want to tell you, like, look, like, what's up? Like, let's fix this, because I don't want this to keep being, you know what's going on.
Like the topic.
Yeah, but y'all gonna be like, dang, like, some people need that. Like, let's be honest with each other, and that's why I say a lot. That's why I keep stressing. I can't have sensitive friends. I can't have friends that's not on the same mental state, don't know how to take me, because I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah,
let's get on my nerves. Let's talk about something else.
Make sure you're a strong person.
You
because, like, that's another way to do it, though. Like, that is another way to be honest. But even if you tell somebody, like, I don't have the mental capacity today to hear this, that's being honest. Like, I don't have it. It's just saying it in a more proper manner. Exactly. But I don't have the mental capacity, and right now I don't feel like talking to you, so I need to step away.
You can't say nothing like that to me, because I'm like, what?
Are you a friend that's always said?
No, no. But listen, if you tell me I ain't got the mental capacity,
I don't have the mental capacity.
Like, what?
What?
I'm just saying. I have said this to people before. Like, I have. But, and it's only because of those type of situations. Like, I just don't have the mental capacity today, so I don't want to talk about that. And it's just be like, so if it ain't nothing fun.
Block me. I'm going to block you. I ain't got the mental capacity.
Oh, my God. Why she gotta...
Okay.
Don't block it, block. Why? That's being sensitive. I'm being honest. You being sensitive from me being honest with you to my friend. You should be able to understand. Like, you know what?
But you should not tell nobody I don't have the mental capacity. That's like you taking on my bullshit so much.
Yeah.
I don't like that sound. You should just say, okay, give me a moment.
It sounds good.
Very more professional.
That's like everyday talk. So that's why I sound
it will be for me.
More
yeah.
Yeah, but you ain't never told me that.
I ain't got the mental. I do say it a lot though. Like, I ain't got the mental capacity.
I feel like you say that a lot, but I've never heard you actually tell me.
I say it. Yeah, but y'all say it. Yeah, in general, I'll say it. But to a person, I've said it to a friend before.
And
like,
what they say?
Nothing. They be like, I understand. Like, I just don't have the mental capacity.
I'm letting you know, as a good friend, I'm not saying that. I'm gonna be like, Maya, don't tell me that. I got you not text you back for a while or something. Just ignore my message
Hey,
or
can we talk about this later?
Later, yeah. I would
Then
kick
they
you
say,
with
I don't
that.
have
Why can't they take my mental capacity word?
I don't know.
Y'all
what
gotta support
capacity-
my therapist terminology.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like, y'all have to support. This is what I do.
we support it.
Okay. Mental capacity, y'all.
I like that. I'm about to start using it. But
Don't
Don't
use
use
it.
it
Don't
on
use
me.
it
I
on
don't
me.
have the mental capacity. For
I don't have the
today.
mental capacity today.
Don't
So,
use it on me because I'm gonna be like, you're bad.
what about peer pressure?
What was the question?
Yes.
Oh, we still
Yeah,
on
some
that.
negatives. Yeah. So, how can friendships take a toll? I think peer pressure. I think if you got a friend who always pressuring you into doing something, I think that influence anxiety. Because if you a yes man, if you a people pleaser, you are always gonna fall into the peer pressure. Like, let's be honest. And so I feel like a lot of people who are this type of person are people pleasers. It becomes anxiety. Like, and being overwhelmed can turn into anxiety. That's another thing, because everybody experiences anxiety in a different way. So it's anxiety. It's really anxiety. Like, it's just be like, oh my god, like, she want me to go, like, da, 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 da.
I really don't want to go.
I don't want to go, you know, like, da, 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 da. Like, so I feel like a person who always peer pressure. I don't feel like none of my friends always peer pressure me, but I feel like I would say yes if I feel like I've been saying no all the time.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just common courtesy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's just
Like, I
common
would
courtesy.
definitely do that. So that's a difference between, like, the
I
peer
would definitely
pressure.
try to balance or like pay attention to myself. Like, well, have I been present enough? Like,
Yeah.
why am I not participating? Like, okay, this is be a good time for me to participate. For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, peer pressure. That's again back to being comfortable with your friends.
Yeah.
Having friends that you could be yourself around. Like,
Mm-hmm.
be who you are, and don't try to fit in with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like you gotta fit in, then they're not your friends.
Yeah.
Facts. And I also think, going back to loyalty, hurt, disappointment, like, that takes a toll on your mental health.
They do.
Because you really could, like, if you really was attached to a person or like a friend, you can become depressed over it. Like, you really can, because if somebody was really in your life for that long and that disloyalty comes, like, it's a disappointment. Like, I'm disappointed in this person, I'm hurt. That's depression. Like, it can turn into depression.
Constant thinking about it. You know,
Yeah.
I keep thinking about it.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all a story because you bring it up.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but you know, me and my best friend been best friends since we was 10.
Yeah.
We 30, so that's a long time.
Mhm.
Long story short, I had a birthday trip planned. It was my 25th birthday, and everybody's on board. Even people that I wasn't so close to, like, was on board. Everybody's paying, everybody's participating, everybody, you know, and literally the day before, my best friend was participating. The day before, she texted me and said she wasn't coming. Me being who I am, I'm kind of like,
Cancel the whole trip.
no, like what? Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm a little bit too blunt, so I'm immediately upset.
Yeah.
First of all, our numbers is based around you participating.
Mhm.
Everything that we got going on is you included.
Yes.
Why would you wait till the day of? If you
Yeah.
knew that this was not financially okay for you,
Why did you
wait till the night
Mhm.
before? We leaving the next morning.
Yeah.
So I was insensitive to her because, yeah, I felt really like played with, disrespected. Like, what? Like,
Yeah.
we
It
friends.
hurt.
Like, you should have told me
Mhm.
that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I got kind of attitude. We
Yeah.
got into it. We had a little argument. This is our first argument. We never argued, but this is
Yeah.
our first argument. We went without talking after that for like 2 months. And I tell y'all, my feelings were so hurt. For 2 months, I was like so sad.
Yeah.
To one of the friends that I told you that I'm no longer friends with,
Yeah.
I cried to her, and I don't just easily cry over people.
Yes.
Like, so over a friendship,
Yes.
it was hurting me,
Yeah.
like, because this is somebody that's been in my life for
Yeah.
30, like at that time, probably like
You
20 some
valued it.
years.
Yeah.
I talk to this person every day.
Mhm.
This person know everything about me, every
Mhm.
secret, every event, everything. Like, literally done watched everything I went
Yeah.
through. And we into it right now, and possibly because we both so stubborn,
Mhm.
at the risk of never talking again over something that we could have, you know, worked out. But I didn't realize how much she meant to me until we
Yes.
got into the situation. We went 2 months without talking. That was so abnormal. And it really hit me one day that I just really broke down crying.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, let me call my friend.
Yeah.
I called her. I ain't one of them people that's gonna bow down. I'm like, oh, you ain't fuck with me, I'm not fucking with you. And that's why I am.
Yeah.
And that's petty, but I'm like that. So for me to say, you know what, I'm gonna call her and I'm gonna fix it, it was a big deal for me. Like,
Yeah.
so I did, and her, you know, kind of feeling like I wanted to do the same thing. I didn't even care that I broke in first. Like, we was both missing each other, and I was like, we can't. I don't want to be like this with no other friend, or be so upset over something that ain't even that serious. Like that we can't just bounce back.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
we literally was not gonna talk again. Had I not broke, or had she not broke, whatever was gonna happen, which I believe that had I not, it had hit me the way that it hit me, I would have went without talking to her and got over it.
Mm-hmm.
And for nothing. But yeah, I realized like how deep the friendship really was,
Yeah.
and how much it mattered, and how
Yeah.
much more I had to be,
Yes.
more mature I had to be when it comes
Yes.
to like understanding people's situations. You didn't want to feel like the one that couldn't participate. Like
Mhm.
maybe you was embarrassed. Maybe you know, like I didn't even take the time out to try to figure out what was the reason
Well,
why.
you were young at the time.
Yeah, I
so-
was younger, so it was kind of, and I was just really upset. Like I felt like we
Yeah.
were so close. Why, when you had told me that you was thinking
Yeah.
about or even considering not
Yeah.
coming prior to the night before,
Yeah.
we're leaving at 6:00 in the morning. It's
Yeah.
9. What do you mean you're not
Yeah.
coming? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so it was kind of like I felt like on her part she was insensitive to the situation because
Yeah.
this is planned. We're
Yeah.
leaving right now. Like,
Yeah.
we
Even
probably
though
would've-
she didn't want to let you down, she knew
that
she
was
had
the
to
worst
let you
time
down.
to let me down.
Exactly. She
Monday we had
prolonged it.
time to
Yep.
try to fix something, but
Yeah.
it's Thursday night. We're leaving Friday morning
Yeah.
at 6:00. So that really hit me, and it was like I
Mhm.
felt really disrespected.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a learning experience, but I realized how much
Friendships.
really
Yes.
is like could take
Yes.
toll because I was
It
really
can.
sad, really
Yeah.
sad. I
It
felt
really
like I
can.
lost my best friend. Literally,
It's like
it
a
hit me.
stab. Like,
Mm-hmm.
It was hurting.
yep.
So yeah.
So yes, that's a mental health. It takes a toll on you. Like when that disappointment, that hurt, like that betrayal, it hurts, and it's like you grieve. You actually grieve in the friendship, and that's why you hit her up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like I really had to ask myself, like, is this worth it? Like, and
Yeah.
I'm just so used to people
Yeah.
being gone, so I really can like mask something until I really get over it.
Yeah.
I really thought that I was gonna mask this
Mhm.
being hurt, and then it was gonna go away, and I was
Yeah.
just gonna get over it. We were just never gonna talk again.
Yeah.
But it really hit me so hard. Like I don't know if God just said like, look,
Yeah.
this one of the people that you need to go get.
Yes.
I don't know, but I had to go get her, and it was like
Yeah.
I'm glad I did because that's my friend.
Yeah.
Like, I love her. Like I love all my friends, but I'm just saying at that point,
Yeah.
in the topic, I really loved
Yeah.
her, and I was like,
Yeah, you gotta pick and choose, cause that's just like your children. People will disappoint you in life.
Mhm.
People will hurt you in life, but you gotta pick and choose what is worth walking away from, and what is worth just we can work this out. And that's just something y'all could have talked about, worked it
Mhm.
out, and moved forward. Especially if it wasn't nothing, like your other friend.
right, nothing disloyal.
Yeah, yeah,
But it made me grow up from my other friendships. Now I'm like more. Let me see what's going on first.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I need to call you on the side
Yeah.
and see what you're really going through.
Yeah.
Like, why did you do what you did?
Yeah.
Like,
because I'm sure she did
Before
not
I
want to
just-
do that. Yeah,
yeah.
it hurt her to hurt you. So yeah, I get it. All right, transitioning. All right, so how can friendships help your mental health? We actually talked about this a little bit. So how can friendships help your mental health? Like some positive factors.
It'd be the same answer for me, just your friend being your outlet.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I mean, not burdening them with too much of your problems, but
Right.
Yep.
just having that escape
Yep.
to be able to talk your problems out,
Yes.
get advice,
Yep.
have a
Right.
second opinion. Sometimes our own thoughts can be crazy, so.
Right.
I like that. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes having good friends to learn from and redirect you when
Yes.
you're making like bad decisions or
Yes.
you're thinking incorrectly.
Mm-hmm.
I know my friends. I know for a fact Rudy and both of y'all done prayed for me. Like I, you know, like we got good friendships. Like,
Yes.
if I need to come to y'all about something, I know like any of my
Yeah.
friends, y'all gonna come up with something good to say or something
Yes.
to make me feel better. Even I'm feeling like
Mm-hmm.
down about myself, like or about anything.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely. I know who I'm gonna go to first. I know who I'm gonna go to second.
Yeah.
You know, like I know
Yeah.
what friends are for what.
Yes.
And I know for a fact you two, y'all will pray for me and be like,
Mhm.
you know, y'all gonna give me some encouragement, y'all gonna give me some like love and some like praise, and it's gonna be some motivation. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely is
Because
good to
people
have.
need that. I mean, it's already a lot. Just,
Yes, life.
Life is just a lot. So,
Yes.
I mean, you know the bad, you know the cons
Yes.
and stuff.
Mhm.
And you don't
So
want
be
just
like,
friends.
why not just give the the positive stuff?
Yeah, I just like friends as the whole package because
Yeah.
I done had back to one of the friends that I had to cut off with my best friend. I done, got upset and told her some stuff about another friend. Like, I just can't believe this is going on. And she said something to me one time that was so wise. Like, Courtney, you are just a good friend to everybody, and you expect everybody to be a good friend back. But you gotta understand that friends are supposed to be in categories. Some friends you just party with. Some friends you can be family with, and some friends you just see when you see them. Like, and I was like, you know what? I gotta quit taking my party friends and trying to make them my sisters and trying to make my, I can't make everybody be who I want them to be. And that's when I started realizing, like, everybody got your friend. Like,
that's why I said everybody got their own little category.
Yeah,
Everybody.
and that's true. Like, because you know who to go to for what, and that's really, you gotta know who you rocking with, and how to love on each other. It's just like if you had a relationship, you gotta learn that person and figure out how do they need to be loved. Like, you can't just love people how you want to love them. You gotta understand how do they need to be loved. That's the same thing as friendships. How do Maya need me to be a friend to her? How does Rudy need me to be? I'm thinking that way now. I used to think that way. I want you to be the type of friend I am.
That's
we
some
just
growth, baby.
Yes, growth.
I'm hearing it. That's some growth.
It's a big deal. Like, so, yeah.
I like that. So just to like kind of wrap it up, I think the overall thing for me is just having a circle that is motivational, very guiding. Sometimes we can steer off the wrong, off to the, wrong path, or steer off the path that we supposed to be on. And having that support system or that friendship to get you back on that path, to motivate you back on that path. Because like we said, you're going to experience life. You're going to experience depression, anxiety. You're going to experience so many life obstacles. And it's like, you want that support or that circle or that foundation established where you can be guided back to where you need to be. Like, you can really call your friends, get that prayer that you may need, get that speech you may need, and get that motivation and just go. Because I'm 30. I don't know about anybody, I'm 30. And I'm ready to grow with my friends. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to just go on a friend's vacation where it's just like, oh, well, let's just catch a flight to Texas, to Houston. Like, and let's just go kick it. Let's go do some big girl stuff. I'm ready for that type of friendship, that sisterhood, that locked in solid foundation where it's just like, we just growing together. Our lives are elevating up. Like, we're going up. And no matter what the obstacles are that's coming our way, we still got each other to put us back on that path and to keep going. So that's the one thing that I love about friendships when it comes to mental health, because the support is phenomenal. Like, and then even if you single and you feeling like lonely, you going through loneliness, like, your friends are there for that comfort. They there for that support. Yes, like anything. Because I know a lot of times, we need to be single until, we meet the right person. So having that is that foundation and that establishment. And that's why I said, even if you're in a relationship, it's good to still have your friends. So that goes to that. So check on your single friends, even if you're in a relationship. Because, But, and...
Y'all check on me?
Girl, yes, we check on you. We check on her, y'all. Don't. And then having that sense of belonging. A lot of people don't have that family. That family that, that they can depend on or trust or, have that support. And that's where friendships come in. Where they have that sense of belonging. Where those friendships are family. They become family. So that's another positive. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Y'all got some add-ins?
I do not.
No, that's it for me.
Okay, guys. Well, to wrap it up, if you have anything or suggestions that you want to share with us, comment below, subscribe, check out my new blog. Well, it won't be new too long, but check it out. I'll put the link underneath, and follow me, and it will definitely be more videos, more coming your way. How real life and just different things that we go through relate to our mental health. You see how transparent and real we was. No, we was dead real. Like, this is real life. So, oh my gosh. So, like, I want to be able to share those experiences with you guys, and just, you know, allow people to see that you guys aren't the only ones that have those type of situations. And mental health is real. Mental health is real, especially in the Black community. Mental health is definitely real. So if you are struggling, if you don't have that friendship, seek help. And I will put some links in the comments below, some things that you can look at, like articles or therapy. You know, go see a counselor like me. But yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed our video, and have a good one. Bye.
Bye.